Welcome to the first of a series of videos where I'll be chatting about the songwriting process and the recording of each of the songs on our CD, Life on the Border. Life on the Border was written in its earliest form near the end of 2005 while Rivka and I were living in Cairo in Egypt. I was spending a lot of time playing guitar and just getting in a really strong flow of writing. And it's a really exciting moment, I think, when the chords and the melodies and the words all of a sudden change from being something kind of random to taking on a definite form. And in that moment, it feels like a song is born. I've been playing around with an alternate tuning on the guitar, which I like the sound of, and it was the first verse that the whole song started from. It's always interesting for me to take a look at a song and try to discuss its meaning, because I never begin with an idea I want to express or a theme. It's very much a matter of improvising words until the right tone happens and a story or meaning starts to take shape. But in retrospect, I guess my interpretation of the words is there's like a trail of memories and experiences that we carry with us. And also like a projected image of where we see ourselves in our future. Sort of like our lives are moving along a trail of time, and at different points in time we see things and feel things very differently than we do in a different part, looking at the same memory or the same sort of experience. And we're all trying to make sense of the past, and especially of pain, I think, the pain that we feel. So the line, a pearl has grown where the pain was thrown, deeper and deeper you're diving to find her, expresses that sentiment. The lyrics in the final verse were added quite a while after the rest of the song, and to me it has the feeling and the imagery of something very solid and real becoming ephemeral and ghost-like, or the way that natural elements change, like wood and paper, will be turned into smoke and ash. Yeah, so when this song came into the band, it really took on a big, full sound with a lot of dynamics, which I was really excited to hear. And we were looking for a much more interesting way to begin the song, and so it took some time to sort of play on that, and we came up with the picking guitar line and the plucking violin, which sounds very much like a clock or the movement of time. This part also became, I think, a great way to bring the song down into the last verse, to come back to that. And I just love how the violins play a really big role in creating and building the drama of the music in this tune, and it just has a lot of rises and falls. Going into recording, we had the arrangement pretty solid from nearly a year of playing this live, so laying down the guitar, bass and drums was pretty straightforward. The piano was added during the recording. I'm a really big fan of Peter Gabriel and his sort of spacious piano style. So I was looking for something to add an extra melody, like in the intro, or just some warmth and attack to the chords during the choruses. And the cello was a whole new element to the entire album that I thought was going to be great for just a few songs. But it just worked so well that it ended up on, I think it's over half the CD. And Judith is just a really creative player and came up with a lot of beautiful parts on the spot. And the cello on Life on the Border is very supportive of the violins and brings immense warmth and just a richness to the choruses. The last addition during recording was the mandolin, which I was trying the whole time to get in somewhere. Anytime that Pete and I were listening back to a take, I would grab the mandolin off the wall and just want to jam along, trying to find a part that would work. So on this track, it's a simple little line, but I think it adds a cool extra texture and melody to the tune. So that's a bit of background into the life and times of Life on the Border. So until next time, take care.